Hello viewers, Jesse here with APG Nation to give you a quick review for the 3D Realms Anthology, and as a quick disclaimer, the review code was given to us for the purpose of this video, so thank you very much developers, and with that said, onto the review. The 3D Realms Anthology contains a total of 32 games that make up the near complete collection of their library, with just a few games missing such as Commander Keen and Wolfenstein 3D. Now, I'll be the first to tell you that I didn't know or play the high majority of these games prior to getting the code for this anthology, and that's just because I wasn't even born when most of these games were being released and never had the chance to play them while growing up. But let's actually talk about the anthology itself.
Zilla sends his regards.
As said before, this anthology has a lot of damn games, with classics such as Duke Nukem 3D, Shadow Warrior, Death Rally, and so on. What's really nice is that due to the high amount of games there are, you'll definitely find the game for you, whether it be racing, pinball, shooters, and more. I'm pretty sure that if you've played any of these games from this developer, then you'll probably get a big dose of nostalgia from doing so. When playing all the games from this anthology, it's clear to me that none of them have been changed or altered in any way, so luckily for those retro type gamers, these games will play the same way as they did all those years ago. However, even if you didn't get a chance to play these games when they were released, this anthology is a great way for anyone to experience the fun that a lot of these games can offer. And for the price of a newly released game these days, you'll be getting 32 instead. All the games run through DOSBox, so don't worry about not being able to run any of them, as it's a highly compatible piece of software, but do be warned, at times you may encounter the odd graphical or audio glitch, but when testing all the games it rarely did happen. Another thing to note, if you consider yourself a more modern gamer, then the games featured in this anthology might leave you a bit disappointed, as they all retain their classic aesthetic. And the key mapping for certain games can get a little funky, but all these small issues here don't really take away from the overall experience. The 3D Realms Anthology is a great way to look into the past and see how this team of developers were able to innovate and creatively entertain many gamers during their time. But for me, I guess I can't really appreciate these games because I'm forever craving games from the more recent years. But there are a few games in this collection that I really do love, with the obvious one being Duke Nukem 3D. The game is fast, violent, funny, and surprisingly it controls great. Not to forget that there's also the fan-made expansions in this as well, so you get even more Duke action. Another game that's really fun is Death Rally, which is a sort of fast and silly racing game that allows you to drive cars that are designed to kill. The controls are simple and it's got that top-down perspective, so you get to see all the action taking place. The last game I'll mention, and I was actually really impressed by this one, is Terminal Velocity, which is a game I actually haven't heard about since actually getting this anthology, but it's a 3D action/arcade flight game that is a blast to play. You'll basically fly around killing aliens and destroying enemy structures that get in your way, and the controls are really easy to get into, so it makes flying just that little bit easier. Overall, I would say that this anthology is worth picking up on sale, and I only say that because of the type of gamer I am. I only really like the odd game or two from this bundle, as everything else just feels too old for me to get into, but if you played these games from back in the day, then definitely pick up this anthology, as it contains a boatload of games, so there has to be something you will like, and it's also very compatible with a large amount of systems, so nearly everyone has a chance to play these games. And with that said, the review is over. If you want more content like this, then stick around this YouTube channel or head over to our website apgnation.com. Thanks for watching.